Hi Laura, yes that's right. I'm here at Place de la Trocadero in central Paris, and I've been hearing chants of liberté behind me, and that's because there's this large-scale protest in favor of press freedom. I'd say there's at least several thousand people gathered, and groups include human rights groups, and there's various press unions, and they're all here. I've seen signs that are saying things like, smile whether you're being filmed or not, and that's because, of course, people are angry at this proposed security bill that from Emmanuel Macron's centre-right government, and it's suggesting that it could be a criminal offence to publish images of police when they're, whether that's in a news report or on social media. And under this law, you could face fines of up to 45,000 euros or a year in prison. And well, critics are saying it's a gag law, but police unions are saying it's necessary to protect officers, and that various families have been targeted and that officers have been facing personal threats. So there's strong feelings on either side of the debate.
And the government says this is about protecting police officers. Why are so many people upset about this new bill?
Well, that's the thing. Critics are saying that it's a gag law, and there have been several open letters signed against it by media organizations, filmmakers, and journalists. But the measure comes after there's been high-profile incidents of police brutality here in France. And people are worried that in the future that it'll be harder to expose such incidences. And that includes, in January, we saw a delivery driver was killed during a routine arrest, and also police have been accused of using excessive force over the protests, the Gilets jaunes protests that swept the country last year. And there are fears that this new legislation could potentially make it harder to expose such incidences and easier to cover up. Well, the law, it's not certain that it's going to go ahead yet, though it's being debated. It's passed an initial vote this Friday, and it's set to go through it's gone through the National Assembly, its first reading, but there's still a long road ahead for it, and it's set to go ahead in front of the Senate next week.